Alright, so what we have here is a robot. And the robot has got a gripper, and it's got an ultrasonic sensor and a laser sensor. And it also has line sensors on the bottom. What the robot's going to do is it's going to use the laser sensor to locate the target, which has reflective tape on it. It's then going to use the ultrasonic to judge the distance, move forward, grab it, then move it outside the black ring using the line sensor to detect the edge. Then it'll back up, turn around, and look for another target. Now I've only got one target because I can just keep reusing the same target, and it took me a little while to make a target. So let's give it a try. So it begins the search mode, sees it, grabs the target, moves it out of the ring. It's stuck, unfortunately. Let's let it do it again. Now you probably could do this with just an ultrasonic sensor, but you'd have to kind of guess at where the center of the target is. Now it's going to move around again, and we'll move the target someplace else. Now I'm only pivoting on one wheel, and that makes the circle bigger, so the robot moves slower through the circle. And that's kind of important because the problem is that if the robot were to, and it only does it 3 times, okay? That's the other thing. So if the robot were to move too quickly, it sweeps by the target and doesn't see it because the sensor takes a little while to trigger. This tape I'm using is the cheaper reflective tape. The better tape can be seen about 10 feet away. This tape can only be seen from about 3 feet away. So if I turn it on here, oops, I forgot to turn the servos on. It should spot it even across the ring. Yep, see, it missed it. And that's because the target doesn't quite have enough reflectance for the laser. You can see the laser sweeping out. It'll sweep out across that chair. And it's going to move around. And since I move the target a little closer, it should pick it up this time. Nope. Let's move the target a little closer. Now it should get it. Now it got it. So that's an artifact of the reflectivity of that particular tape, not the laser sensor itself. And it'll move around again, looking for the target again. Missed it because it's a little too far away. There's also the speed as well. The speed at which the robot turns helps control the overall sensitivity of the sensor. The slower you turn, the easier it is for it to find something, the farther the distance. A static target, it can detect it much farther away. But a moving target, it reduces the sensitivity, so the speed is important as well. And as I said earlier, you can probably do this with just the ultrasonic if you could figure out the edges of the target and then back up a little bit. But the laser sensor is nice because it's a point target. So that's the laser sensor.